Welcome to our Active for 2 yoga practice for the second trimester. Give yourself enough time to do all the practices and create a bit of space by laying out your mat, or if you haven't got one, just a few blankets. Have some water nearby, and if you feel dizzy or it's uncomfortable, just stop. It's important you listen to your body. Before we get started on the moves designed for your stage, we'll be getting our minds and bodies ready with some breathing and stretching exercises. When you're ready to begin, get yourself in a comfortable seated position, perhaps using a pillow under your bottom to help you lift your hips so that they're higher than your knees. Easy pose is a little bit like cross-legged, but instead of crossing the ankles, we're going to bring one foot in front of the other, so you have more of your leg on the floor. Once you're comfortable here, turn your hands up and bring the first finger and thumb to lightly touch, lengthening the other 3 fingers away. And then just rest the hands on the legs. If you have SPD or PGP that's affecting your pubic bone, just keep your legs straight out in front of you, or kneel with a pillow under your bottom. When you're ready, close your eyes and gently bring your chin down a few degrees. Take a few moments here just to settle yourself as you prepare for your practice. Take a few deep breaths in and out. And as you exhale, let your weight go down onto the ground. Can you feel just a little bit more heavy? Relax your shoulders, your jaw, and let any tension in your body ease away. So we're going to practice breathing deeply into our belly. We call this our birth breathing practice. It's amazing for when you're having contractions, and it's really useful just to help calm you down and help you drop into your yoga practice. So you can place the hands on the tummy in a lovely little heart mudra, and as you look down, when you breathe in, the fingertips will come away from each other, and then as you exhale, they'll come back together again. So when you're ready, inhale into the tummy, and then exhale. Take a deep breath in, and exhale. And if you've low blood pressure, you don't need to breathe quite so deeply, as that might make you feel faint. Start to slow the breath down, breathing in through the nose, and sighing out through the mouth. It can be really helpful to imagine you're sighing on a mirror to steam it up. So the noise really comes from the back of the throat, gently compressing. Practice this for another minute or so. Maybe closing your eyes and just allowing your whole system to settle before we begin our practice. So to begin our practice, we're going to do a few warm-ups. We're going to start in the pelvis, bring the hands onto the knees and do some gentle circles here. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Keep lengthening the spine up tall. And just see how this feels deep in the hips. When you're ready, change direction. Inhale again and exhale. Good, just keep a lovely rhythm with the movement and your breath. Changing the feet around just to work the hips on the opposite side, and we'll repeat. Inhale and exhale. Deep breath in, deep breath out. You can go ahead and close your eyes and just get into the movement. Pausing to change direction, taking another inhale and exhale. Well done. Moving on to the shoulders, we're going to just do a few shoulder rolls here, just squeezing the shoulders up to the ears, taking them back and dropping them down. Inhale, squeeze, and exhale, release. Lovely, well done. So moving the spine is going to help energize us all the way throughout pregnancy. I'm going to exhale and just tuck the tailbone under, bringing in the head, and then inhale, just opening the chest. Exhale, curl under, and inhale, open the heart. Take a deep breath out, and a deep breath in. Warming up our ankles and our wrists. Take your legs out in front of you and then inhale, bring your arms up over your head. Gently bend the knees and then go ahead and circle the feet and the hands. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Really lovely just to get the circulation moving and to wake us up a little bit before our practice. Inhale again and exhale. When you're ready, pause and change direction. Taking another breath. In and out. When we're finished, just bring the hands back down and relax. Give the head a little sway from side to side just to release the neck. Exhaling and relaxing your shoulders, letting the weight of the head feel really heavy. If this feels good, you can turn this into big circles. Inhaling as you bring your head up and exhaling as you release down. Just do a couple in each direction. Looking back down at your tummy, bringing your head up and then bringing the feet back in to release. So next we're going to open the legs up a little bit wider and sitting up as tall as you can on your sitting bones. Hold on to the hands, making a little fist, and then start to circle the body as if you're stirring a great big bowl of porridge. There we go. Bring the toes back towards your face and spread out to your little toes, and then find your breath. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Deep breath in, try and sit up tall and lead with the heart, and a deep breath out. When you're ready, we're going to pause and go the other way, inhaling and exhaling. Being careful not to over squash your bump as you come forward. Just trying to sit up as tall as you can through the front of your body. One more breath here and come back to center. Bringing the toes back towards you, interlace the hands away from you, and then inhale, bring your arms up over the head, all the way up. Exhale, let the hands come back down. Inhale, bring the arms up, and this time engage your pelvic floor muscles. Exhale, release. Inhale, pushing the hands away, and then exhale, dropping them back down. Couple more here. Strengthening your core by working deeply into your pelvic floor. One more, inhale, and exhale, release. Next, let's come into butterfly pose, bringing the feet together as close into the body as you can. If you've got SPD, just leave your legs out long in front of you. Take your hands behind your back. With the fingertips pointing away from you. And then just inhale and lift up through the front of the body and look up towards the ceiling. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Just be careful of the back of the neck that you don't look too far back, and just try to lift your heart up to the ceiling. Take a deep breath in, breathing into the belly and into the chest, and exhaling into your hands. Open up the whole front side of your body. That's lovely. One more time. Keep breathing. And then back to center. Holding onto your toes, gently rock from side to side. If you've got SPD and your legs are out straight, just lightly rest them on the thighs. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. This is lovely just to level your pelvis and bring it back into alignment. Take another breath and gently release. Place your hands under the knees and lift the legs back together and take them back out in front of you again. We're going to move into mermaid pose next, so take your right foot in and then bring your left leg back behind you, tucking the foot under. Try to sit as evenly as you can on your sit bones. And then place your hands on the knees and we're going to start to rock and roll the pelvis. So working with your breath, tuck your tailbone under and then take the tailbone out behind you. Rolling the tailbone under as you exhale and then inhaling, rolling the tailbone out. That's it. Try and make the movement very much located in the hips and in the pelvis. So finding your breath, inhale as you roll up, exhale as you roll down. Inhale, roll up, and exhale, roll down. This is lovely for anyone with SPD. It's very strengthening for the pelvis. We're going to add in a little bit of extra work here by inhaling and squeezing the pelvic floor. Exhale, release as you roll down. Inhale, squeeze your pelvic floor, lift it into the body, and exhale, let it go. We'll do one more here, and gently release. Carefully swap your legs around, making sure the foot that's coming back behind you is pointing straight back and not sticking out to the side. Sitting level in both hips, hands on the knees, and rock and roll again. When you're ready, tuck the tailbone under and roll down. And then inhale, let the tailbone come out as you roll up. Exhale, roll down. And inhale, roll up. That's great, well done. A few more here. Just working with your breath. And gently tilt your pelvis to and fro. One more squeeze with your pelvic floor. Inhale and gently release. Taking the right leg back out now, keeping it nice and long. Just keep your left leg where it is. We're going to gently glide your right hand down towards the shin. Let it rest there, just on the shin. Take your left hand and inhale, reach it up to the ceiling. And then go ahead to look up behind your shoulder, so we're deepening that twist. Feel that in your spine, and once you've got it, just let the eyes look up past your thumb. Inhale, lift up through the front of your body. Exhale, ground down into your sitting bones as you bring your toes back towards your face and gently spread your little toe away from the big toe. Breathe in here, gently activating your pelvic floor, relaxing your shoulders and focusing your eyes softly at one point. Take another couple of breaths here. That's really lovely. One more time. And gently release the arm down. Bring both arms out over the right leg. Make a fist with your left hand. And when you're ready, inhale and imagine you're pulling a bow very strongly, bringing your elbow back and up behind you, reaching your right fingertips towards your big toes. Sitting up as tall as you can, take a deep breath in and a deep breath out, lifting your elbow a little bit higher if you need to. Keep breathing here, perhaps noticing the strength in your pelvic floor and your deepest core muscles. Concentrating your focus on any sensations you feel in your body and the sound of your breath. Taking one more breath here. And exhale, release your arms down, and when you're ready, just gently swap your feet around. Great, so sitting up tall and straight, slide your left hand down the leg and let it rest on the shin. Go ahead and inhale your right arm up to the ceiling and look over your shoulder to find that gentle twist in the upper spine. Once you've got it, just glance the eyes up past your thumb and relax your shoulders. Take a lovely big breath in up through the front of your body and exhale it down the back of the body into the sit bones. Inhale, lightly lift the pelvic floor up. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, engage. Exhale, release. Keep softening those shoulders down. Take a few more breaths here. Waking up the fingertips, waking up the toes to activate your core. That's lovely, well done. One more breath. And gently release. So coming into kneeling, just make sure you're not overarching your back and sticking your bump too far forward. To do this, just drop into your sitting bones. When you're ready, press the palms together and inhale, bring the hands up just above the head. Exhale, open the hands and draw a circle out to the sides. Inhale, palms meet, lift them up. Well done. And then exhale, open the chest, bringing the elbows as far back behind you as you can. Inhale, lift your palms up again and keep circling the arms, working with your breath. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Next, we're going to bring the hands into eagle pose. We're going to inhale, open the arms wide, and then exhale, take your right arm underneath the left, twisting and crossing the arms like ropes and bringing the thumbs towards your face. Drop the elbows down and take the hands away from your face and take a big breath into your shoulders. As you exhale, lift the hands up towards the ceiling. Eyes softly looking at a point on the floor, take some big breaths into wherever you're feeling this in your shoulders. We're going to hold it for a few breaths, noticing the tension that might be there in the shoulders and just working to breathe through it. Take another breath in and another breath out. And on your next exhale, gently release. We'll do that on the other side. So when you're ready, inhale, bring your arms out to the side. This time, exhale. Bring your left arm under your right. Twist and cross your hands like ropes and bring the palms to gently meet. Take a deep breath into the shoulders, and as you exhale, let any tension melt away. At the end of the next exhale, see if you can bring the hands a little way from the face and gently up towards the ceiling. You might feel a bit more tension around the upper shoulders, but breathe into it, and when we release the hands, this will feel great. Take one more breath here, and then let it all go. Next, we're going to have the arms out to the side. Take an inhale and bring the arms up over the head and into prayer. When you're ready, exhale and bring the hands back down. Inhale, lifting them up, and exhale, back down. This time as you inhale, really lift your ribcage up, make lots of space for your bump and your baby. It's great to make more space. This is going to help with digestion and breathing as your bump grows. Take another deep breath in, reach up tall, and exhale down. There you go, one more here. And exhale to release. So coming round onto all fours, place your knees underneath the hips and your hands underneath the shoulders. We're going to start with some gentle circles over the hands and the knees, taking a deep breath in as you come forwards and a deep breath out as you roll back. Keep your spine lovely and long, and just use this to massage your back, your shoulders and your pelvis. When you're ready, we're going to go the other way, staying quite high over the knees and the hands, not going too far back. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. So don't go too far back. Opening up the knees a little bit wider, tuck your toes under And then exhale, round your back up to the ceiling and push your bottom all the way to the heels. Land on your elbows and then inhale, pull your chest forward. So we're exhaling, rounding and pushing back, and then inhaling, coming through. And then exhaling, rounding and inhaling, coming through. A little bit like chaturanga. Okay, exhale, round. Inhale, let the heart come through, big inhale, and then exhale, round. So there's a little bit more strengthening. Take a deep breath in as you come forwards, and then exhale as you roll back. Well done. Coming back into your all fours. We're moving into figure of 8, inhaling forwards, exhaling back, as if you're writing the number 8 on the mat with your body. Inhale forwards and exhale back. That's great. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out, and let yourself get a little bit lost in this movement. Maybe close your eyes and drop into that meditative space. When you're ready, see if you can change direction. The movement might feel a little bit awkward, but see if you can smooth it out. Inhaling forwards and exhaling back. Well done. We're going to come into a little rest next. So opening the knees wide, settle your bottom down onto the heels and lengthen the arms out in front of you. Allow your forehead to rest completely on the floor and take a big sigh, thinking and feeling the word relax. It's really useful to practice relaxing, because when you're giving birth, we need to relax in between every contraction. Take another breath here. Let any tension melt out of your body. Inhaling, coming back up onto your knees. Bring them in just a little bit, but keep them slightly wider than hip distance apart. We're going to come down onto the elbows and then reach your right hand forwards and place it on the floor. Take your left elbow out to the side and then bring your forehead down. Once you're on the ground, keep your right hand glued onto the mat and just exhale and lean back a few millimeters into your bottom. Just feel that lovely stretch all the way down the right side of the body. So you need to move your hand forward, back to where it was, a couple of inches forward, and glue it down onto the mat and just feel that stretch from the hand to the hip. Breathe into that side of the body, lovely big inhale. And exhale, relax on the floor. When you're ready, let's change the hands around. And place your left hand out in front of you on the mat. Let your forehead rest on the ground and gently lean back into your bottom. Take a big breath into the whole left side of your body, making some space around the ribs and the waist. Take one more breath and then gently release. When you're ready, bring both hands in and push yourself back up to all fours. To come up into standing, walk your hands back towards your knees, lift both knees off the floor, and then leaning on your knees, slowly start to bring your upper body up, rolling all the way up to standing. Roll your shoulders a couple of times, and then standing clearly on both feet, gently bend your knees just a little bit. This will release any tension out of your lower back. And then we're going to start to swing the arms with energy arms. Taking a deep breath in, bring the arms right up over the head, and a deep breath out. Find a rhythm with the movement. Bringing them up and bringing them down. Bringing them up and bringing them down. That's it. And again. Good. And then tapping your back this time, bringing the arms all the way down the back And just really swinging the arms quite vigorously to get the energy moving round the body. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Go ahead and give yourself a little pat on the back. Inhale and exhale. Letting the hands come down by your side, we're going to go into a gentle helicopter movement, keeping the knees bent and the tummy soft. Just start to sway the arms around the body, looking over your shoulder at a point behind you. Really let the arms sway out and just stretch out to the fingertips so the hands feel quite dynamic. Inhaling and exhaling, and just keeping your knees a little bit bent to protect your lower back. Couple more here, just to really wake you up, giving you a little bit more energy, and then come back to standing. So opening up your toes to the side, we're going to bend the knees out over the toes, and as we roll down towards the floor, imagine you're picking up lots of flowers off of the floor. Inhale them, bring them up to the heart, and then exhale, throw them away. And again, coming down, picking them up off the floor, all the way up to the heart, and then exhale, sit down and throw. Fantastic. Inhale, gathering up, and exhale, throwing them away. Do a couple more here. Bringing the hands all the way up, and exhale, and your last one. Well done. Fantastic. Bringing the feet back in underneath the hips. So bending the knees, bring the hands together and clasp them. Imagine you're holding a baseball bat. We're going to swing that bat from one side to the other. Keep your feet firmly planted on the floor. And again, look over the shoulder behind you. Enjoy that little stretch behind the ribs. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. When you're ready, release the hands and reach up and down behind you, stretching out to the fingertips. Finding a rhythm with your breath, reaching up, that's it, and down. Inhale and exhale, getting a little bit of a stretch from the hand all the way down to the foot. That's lovely, well done. Take one more breath and come back to center. Bend your knees and bring the hands underneath the tummy. Do a few little circles with the pelvis, just relaxing the tummy and breathing deeply into the belly. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. You can make your movements much smaller if there's any twinges or aches in the body. This is great for gently exercising your pelvic floor muscles. Keep your weight going down into your feet and soften your tummy into your hands. Come back to center. Taking a slightly wider stride, bend your knees out over the toes and bring your hands one on top of the other. We're going to start to rock from side to side, lifting your elbows up nice and high. If you've got SPD or you're over 36 weeks, you might not want to take such a wide stride, so bring your feet back underneath your hips. Otherwise, if you're feeling energetic, release the hands and let the hands move out to the sides of the room. This can make it quite dynamic, so just do what you feel comfortable with and stop if you need to rest. Take a deep breath in, this will give you some energy, and a deep breath out. And if you feel like going for it, take a big circle with the hands, doing it one way and then the other, reaching up tall towards the ceiling. That's great. Take another big breath. Just one more breath, and then settle yourself back to center. So with the hands in prayer, take a big breath in and a big breath out. Bend your knees out over the toes and fold yourself down, resting your elbows on the knees and dropping the top of the head towards the floor. Lift your tailbone up towards the ceiling and just rest in a very gentle forward bend. Breathing deeply, exhaling into the ground and perhaps just leaning a little bit more into the toes. Good, well done. Take another breath here as you relax in your forward bend. Notice how you feel. Sometimes this is when our mind starts to race or our emotions start to bubble up. See if you can come back to your breath. And on your next big inhale, weight into the heels, swing the arms up in front of you, over the head, and then back down to prayer at the heart. Take a breath here and relax. That was a great practice, well done. To wrap up, we're going to move into Shavasana, and during pregnancy it's really nice to do this lying down on our left side. So take a pillow and fold it up to place between your knees, and then carefully manoeuvre yourself down onto your left side using another pillow to support your head. Once you're settled and your bump's comfortable, just rest here, closing your eyes and taking a few final long sighs to relax all your muscles and melt onto your mat. Stay here for as long as you need, and when you're ready to move and come back up, just do so gently and slowly. Thanks for doing the Active for 2 Trimester 2 yoga practice. It's recommended you repeat this 2 to 3 times a week, and once you reach the next stage, around 28 to 32 weeks, you can try the Trimester 3 video. Usually at this time you might feel more heavy and tired, so when you find these practices too strenuous, it's time to move to the next video. You can find out more about yoga in pregnancy at aptaclub.co.uk.